Let's bring in Okito Tongomo. He's president of the Congolese exile government. He joins us via Skype from Brussels. Okito, what's your response, first of all, to reports that troops have been firing over the heads of anti-government protesters? Is this likely to up the ante in the standoff between the government and the opposition?
Thank you very much. It sounded a very interesting day for me, especially here what is happening in my country again. Just weeks ago, we predicted this, that the government is not willing to organize the election. It's permanently using a delay tactic just to waste the whole scenario for the future of our nation. Now, what is happening is completely unacceptable. And the government have to learn the value of inclusivity when it comes into the country, the value of the election in our country. Killing ordinary citizens when they are calling them to recognize them to be elected, to elect the leader of the choice, is completely unacceptable, where the government is trying to use another form of delay tactic just to waste people's time. Let me insist on the value of people of Congo. Mr. Kabila and the regime have been in the power since 2001. We have a view, and we've been witnessing different form of abuse, and this has included a different form of breach of the law and the use of force in an ordinary citizen, asking them to respect the value of constitution. Now, there's no way the government...
OK, all right. As you say, protesters are angry at yet more delays to the vote, with some areas not being allowed to cast their ballots. So given that some of these areas are in opposition strongholds, are people right to say that the vote is being rigged?
Definitely, that's another way we can say it clearly that the vote has been rigged because the government is not willing to organize free and fair election. Okay, I don't know how the government is going to, at the end of this, over 1 million people, they're not going to vote, and the government is going to have the final voting system for the people, where the election system is being set up for the person who's going to win the election, even with one vote, is the one going to be proclaimed as a president. Okay, that's another way that the opposition have to work very hard, and we're calling Congolese people, this is the right time, okay, for us to use Article 64 of our constitution. We have a criminal as the head of the state. We have a group of people who have taken the power by force, and they're not really willing to see the value of democracy respected in our country. So we're calling all Congolese people around the globe, especially those in the Congo, to come around and work for the respect of our constitution, the use of Article 64. We have to ask the current regime to go. Nothing we're going to waste time anymore. Mr. Kabila must resign and must step down without warning.
OK, Okito Tongomo, let me just jump in there because time is limited. Apart from protests, what can the opposition do about all of this? I mean, the opposition's not exactly united, is it?
But we are. Opposition are united. We have one vision to see the change of regime. There has been some division where people call that division, but I can see it as another way to hold the power, because the opposition has used two different strategies to take the power from Mr. Kabila. Okay, both opposition leaders, there are two people can work together. Look, I can mention more than 4 different things the opposition have to use for now. Number one, we're calling Congolese people to be united. There's no one single city of the Congo will be excluded during this critical time where people have to express themselves. Those elections are very important for our country. They're very important for the generation. We want to see stability, and we want to see the change of regime in the Congo. Okay, the government is using a delay tactic just to make sure we don't have a credible election in the Congo.
Okito Tongomo, thank you very much indeed for talking to Al Jazeera. Thank you, sir.
Really appreciate it.